Hi darlings, with royal wedding fever upon us, I'm going to share with you a timeless bridal look that is dreamy and magical, fit for a princess. Pop on this divine mask. I'm going to put it behind the ears. It's so fantastically easy to apply. So you have to rub it in for about literally a minute or two, not even. Right, and now we're going to reveal how amazing. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. Now I'm going to apply my fabulous, infamous, amazing magic cream. Just there, and then I'm going to do my Tilbury tap. Just pitter-patter, a little bit of tap, tap, tap. So, Magic Eye Rescue. I'm tapping that in with my ring finger all the way around the eyes. So now to retain that perfect glow on your wedding day, you need Magic Foundation and Hollywood Flawless Filter, and mix these two together. And together, these two will give you long-lasting, perfected, lit from within, glowing Hollywood skin. Really is blurring, like a beautiful filter for the skin. So it's a little bit like taking a sort of Instagram filter and popping that on your face. Number 8 Magic Foundation and number 4 Hollywood Flawless Filter is amazing for olive skin. And now I'm going to use my fabulous retoucher underneath the eyes. This Mini Miracle Eye Wand is amazing. So when you're exhausted, as brides can be because they're so nervous and they haven't slept all night, pop a little bit of this on. It's got an amazing concealer illuminator on one side and a fabulous serum on the other. Next step is my Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I'm using shade number 2. It makes your skin just look dreamy and beautiful, and also it gets rid of any kind of the shines in certain places that you wouldn't want it, sort of on the forehead, down the T-zone, around the nose. I always say brows before vows. So, Legendary Brows. Literally, this is a micro-fine brush which coats every single fine little hair, and it is the perfect, easiest way to get a really fabulous, luscious brow. I'm just gonna take a bit of my Brooke S Brow Lift just to get that elongation, to get that sharp point at the end. Now I'm going to use my life-changing eyelash curlers. Give you it's like a push-up bra for the lashes. My new obsession is this eye palette. It's called Exaggerize, and I have to say this is something I want to just give to the world because it not only makes your eyes look bigger and brighter and more mesmerizing, almost like they've got little lights inside it, like the most kind of beautiful versions of your eyes ever. It is just a dreamy palette for sort of everyday. This is kind of the palette that you could really use on everyone, and there's 2 of them that I'm obsessed with: Exaggerize and Transform Eyes, and they both give you bigger, brighter eyes, and sort of this is for kind of fair to medium skin tones. It even looks gorgeous on a kind of, you know, sort of medium to dark skin tone, and then this is for darker skin tones, and also heavenly colour. I just love this palette too. We're going to start off by using Exaggerize. Prime, Enlarge, Define, Pop. And I'm just going to pop that across the eyelid, backwards and forwards like a windscreen wiper. And this will create a lovely, beautiful base for your eyeshadow. Pop in the corner of the eyes, just there, to open up the eyes in that little V. So the prime shade widens and opens up the eye, and you use it in the inner corner here, this V section, and as a wash all over the lids. And then you can take a little bit of it and pop it underneath the brow, just to accentuate the arch of the brow. I take my blender brush and dipping it into the enlarged shade. I'm just going to nestle that in the socket of the eye and then just go backwards and forwards, and it's such a pretty burnished rose gold, but very soft and very dreamy. I'm going to take my blender brush and I'm going to put it into the Define shade, and I'm just going to take that, the outer corner of the eyes, blending downwards and up into the socket, just that outer edge. Blending it into the socket, backwards and forwards, and then the outer corner of the eye onto the lid to just give it that kind of a little bit more depth and to make the eye look a bit more enlarged. So now I'm going to take my smudger brush and dipping it in the same shade, I'm going to go underneath. Really make the eyes pop and enlarge them, but in a very subtly dreamy way. It's like a sort of secret morphing of the eyes, but in a very kind of neutral toned way. I'm just going to take my smudger brush and going along the top lash line with this Define shade. Now I'm going to put on my Rock and Cold eyeliner, which lasts for 14 hours, so perfect for a wedding. It's brilliant, and you can party all night and it will not budge. I'm going to use my Barbarella Brown eyeliner, nestling it right in along the lash line. And I'm going right the way, sort of 3/4 of the way along. And once you've got your feline flick shapes, and then sort of slightly taking that upwards and out at the outer corner, following the line on cat's eyes, and then slightly smudging that, and smudging that in because I just want to, so I want the intensity of the line, and then I want it sort of slightly softly smudged. Right, I'm now going to take the pop shade, this gorgeous Dreamy. Now this is sort of like an oyster pink gold, almost like a pearl. I love to use this as a wonderful eyeshadow. It's got tons and tons of emollients in it, so lots and lots of oils, and so you can really, it's best applied with a finger, which just makes it marvellously easy to apply it. It highlights the eye, picks up on the light of dreaminess, but at the same time, it makes the eyes look more enlarged. So darlings, now I'm going to apply my Legendary Lashes Volume 2 mascara. This gives you up to 500% more volume. And so I can't wait to apply this and show you how magical this mascara is. It really holds and elongates the lashes. It doesn't smudge them, gives you this wonderful kind of 500% more volume. It's so exciting. It's also got this wonderful blend of waxes that really kind of gives you that kind of elongation, elastic sort of lengthening to the lashes. Now I'm going to apply my Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is a fantastic product because it's just so easy to use, so flattering, so soft. It's sort of like capturing sunlight in a bottle and putting it into a palette. So I'm going to use my contour brush and follow the hollow. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the temples of the forehead because that just narrows the face a little bit. And this will give you a very soft, beautiful, dreamy contour, kind of fit for a queen. I'm going to use the highlight, pop that onto the top of the cheekbones, and this gives you that very candlelit, lit from within, ethereal skin. It's great to just put down the centre of the nose, bow of the lip, to just capture those highlights. And I'm going to do the kind of wonderful trick to give you that beautiful princess nose. Taking my blender brush and dipping it into the contour, going down the sides of the nose, and then just the tip of the nose, going underneath the nose, just to give you a lovely kind of little lift. I'm now going to use my Love Trap lip liner and Vogue Victoria lipstick. So I'm outlining the lips with Love Trap lip liner. This is a really beautiful, tawny rose, very flattering. It really gives you a kind of wonderful stencil to the lips and really defines the lips. And now I'm going to fill in, and you can just use my Vogue Victoria straight from the bullet. Now my Sex on Fire blusher, very effective and very beautiful for a kind of tawny neutral blush. I always like to apply it last, and on the apples of the cheekbones, swish and pop, swish and pop. I'm now going to do a little trick that I've done on lots of celebrities, on lots of covers of Vogue magazine and Vanity Fair. So I just did this recently on Edie Campbell on Love magazine. It's taking my Foxy Brown pencil and very randomly dotting it across the nose and onto the cheeks. And we always will call this, Kate and I always laugh about it being the pencil of youth. And it just is so pretty because, well, you know, they've got this wonderful little kind of smattering of pretty little freckles. My supermodel body, which gives you the perfect celebrity limb in a bottle. No look is complete without my magical fluorotic perfume Scent of a Dream.